Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Quickly lah. I won every single match against her until the 16th.
Never give up.
Final round. Fight.
Hello.
Hello.
We're done with round 1 of the doubles. Yes, you all want to go first?
Okay, so we bowled doubles on the right side of the house and we scraped through. Yes, it was all down to the last match, the very exciting match because we had 6 points and then Kuwait had 6 points and we were playing Kuwait. So whoever won that match will have 9 points and will have advanced. So it was a do or die.
Yes.
Because if we lost, then I think Malaysia was playing Philippines. So if they won Philippines, and then they will have 6 points, and we have 6 points, and then it will be a tiebreaker with Malaysia for
The last spot.
the last spot. Who would have thought?
Yes. It was a bit too exciting for us.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we bowled very well the last game.
Correct. I think the last lane was the driest lane for me
Correct.
out of the
For me too.
5 lanes. So that gave me a little bit more reaction at the back, and then my carry was a lot better on the last lane compared to the other 4 lanes. So the little bit of dry was the difference between a 190 and a 270.
Yeah. Because, in case you all don't know yet, it's a Baker format. So, right, one person strike, no use one. You need the other person to strike also.
Correct. So you go one time, I go one time, you go one time, I go one time. So that's how we bowl doubles.
How was it, Hui?
Not bad. I played on the smaller numbers. It was actually quite dry. Like, my urethane did not work at all.
Oh, you tried it again, right?
I tried it with a different
More
service.
surface.
Yeah,
More
it's very bad. Colin's one looks damn nice.
With more surface now.
Yeah, hers, she had area left and right, and then her carry was damn
That's
nice.
the extra 100 RPM.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe extra 150 RPM. Then after that, I never use already. Then today I have to start with my turn release with my reality.
So it was correct. Turn.
Yeah,
Not
turn.
like the single. She turned, but it was the wrong.
But she used the wrong ball.
Yes. Then after that, very fast I have to go to my Astro. I just totally skipped the duo.
So
Because-
even though you changed the surface, you still skipped it again.
I tried it one time with the duo, but it's been 10.
Oh.
Yeah, the way it comes off the breakpoint very slow and lazy.
I feel that the lanes here break down very fast.
Yes.
It's like I bowl like 2-3 shots only, you know. I haven't even finished one game. And then suddenly, right, one shot the ball go long, right? But then the next shot you go right, suddenly it pick up.
Yeah. And then cause because we are only on one lane, we don't
Yes,
switch lanes,
correct.
right? It's like no one is left of us. Colleen is left of me. No one else, and she's using urethane.
Yeah.
But then suddenly it's damn dry. Then when I go
Correct.
to a lane that I never bowled before, suddenly I have to bowl down to Astro.
Yes, because I was bowling, right? And then it was long. And then it was long. Then I was thinking whether I want to tighten, but I decided not to tighten. Then the third shot I went, right, the ball pick up.
When I tighten, when I straighten out my line, the ball go even straighter.
Yeah. So after that, right, when I open up, right, my ball didn't even go out. It just pick up halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the lanes here, the breakdown is a bit special.
Very special. You have to move left and ball down.
Even though you pocket, right? Sometimes you need to move off a pocket shot.
Yeah.
So we need to take note of all that and then like, be more preempt the move sometimes.
Okay.
You don't have all day to stay there.
Yes. So we all teams made it from
Yes.
Singapore.
Yes.
Yes.
And we will bowl round 2 days later.
Yes.
Because tomorrow the guys are all bowling their doubles.
Yes. And well,
Oh no, I think we have to go.
okay,
So we
bye
cut.
bye.
warmer. Yummy.
Lap family hug.
You know how to make like this?
Yeah, love them.
Okay. FCC.
Nalik. Nina.
When the bus driver doesn't know the way, we gotta Google map it.
Then symphony styles. So you need to U-turn.
Not bad. We know the direction to another hotel. That's not our hotel. But we come here a lot of times because I think the food option here is better than at the alley. So we booked round 2, right? Then all 3 Singapore teams tied for first in different pools. So all of us got to bowl the tiebreaker.
Correct. Yours was a
Yes.
3-way tie.
Mine was a 3-way tie and hers. Let her explain how she made the tiebreaker.
Okay, so Colleen and I, we won every single match except the last game. Okay, the last game, right, because they didn't strike, and then I had 1 strike, and then I tried to throw a better shot because I didn't feel like that shot was good enough, and then I left a washout. So I was just looking at the speed, and I was like, oh, it's fast. Then I thought I needed to spare. I didn't count the scores, but apparently I just needed 3 pins from the washout. And then I took 2. And then Germany strike, win us by 1 or 1 or 2 pins. So tiebreaker lor. With Philippines. Yes.
Yeah, so the tiebreaker here, right, is a different kind of tiebreaker. So the tiebreaker is a 9-10 frame roll off. And then the person bowling the tiebreaker is the person that bowled the last frame on the 5th game.
Correct.
So then after that, you just bowl on 1 lane and then you bowl 9-10 frame.
Yes.
So that's how their tiebreaker here works.
Then if you tie again, you just continue. The other
Yes.
person don't get to bowl.
Yeah, so you must choose very carefully who your last bowler of the 5th game is.
Yes.
Alright.
We tied with Germany and Korea. We all at 12 points each.
skip frame, you stay on your lane first. That's part of that
And so it was rather unfortunate because our first game we played Germany, right? And then I solid 9 on the 9th frame. Then after that she needed to strike out.
Because
Laura
had a split on
split
the
on the
10th
10th
frame,
frame.
so I had a chance to win that
Yes.
match.
So if we won the first match, then we don't need to bowl
Yeah.
roll off at all. But then we didn't. So we just try, we just grind. We just won our games 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
And then on one game 4, we both had 11 in a row, okay? So after I had 11 in a row, actually I had 10 in a row. Then Jay asked me, you want to try ball? Let's try
Do you
another
know
ball.
the first frame, the first shot of the 10th frame, he already asked me to ask you whether I want to try ball or not.
Yes.
But then you already pick up the ball and went. Then we just like, oh, never mind lor.
Yeah, so after that on the second shot, the 11th shot, he asked me, you know the next lane you're going to, I think it's a bit oily. You want to try another ball? So I said, no, let me just try one more shot first. Then I will try ball on the last frame. So I tried one more shot. So I had 11 in a row. Then after that I went, last shot, I take the urethane to and try because it's oily, right? Wow, went head pin.
Then she left.
And then I left pin 7, so 299.
Yeah.
No perfect game. But never mind, because perfect game, no present.
Yes. Okay. So
Right?
after that, we
Yeah.
all won our ties, and then we made it to the semi-finals. So Sherry and I
We are
met
4th seed, so we
Yeah.
played Denmark.
Denmark.
And they are 3rd seed, so they played Philippines.
Philippines.
Okay. So semis.
Okay, so semis. I think Hui, they all had a walk in the park.
Our shape was very nice on that.
They
lane.
literally strolling, and then
Really
Philippines
strike.
did not do very well.
Yeah. They chose the lane some more. they choose that lane. They were like, oh, okay.
Like the first game, they opened don't know how many frames.
Yeah, I think they bowled 140, no?
I don't know.
I don't know what they bowled, but anyways, so it was a walk in the park for Hui and Colleen. They just busy striking and laughing to each other.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was like
Still go well.
yes. But on our side, right, it was very serious. Okay, everybody was like super serious and trying to strike. And then I think we got a bit lucky because the Denmark, right, Mai got no shape. She couldn't strike and she couldn't like pocket consistently either.
Yeah, so you're lucky.
So we were lucky because we didn't need very high scores to win. We just bowled like 2-1, 2.
Just
and then we
spare
won.
all the way.
Just spared to win. No lah, we
We had a 30 somewhere.
Yeah.
Or was it 4 in a row?
lucky or 4 in a row.
Yeah.
So we just spared to win.
We were just glad that both of us had sort of a shape and mine had no shape at all.
Yes. Because
So,
yeah,
so it's very hard for them to connect because it's bigger.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah, and then my shape is either a pin 7 or a strike lah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so moving on to the finals.
Yes.
So we met each other. Yes. And then I think the first game they were struggling. And we were
We
doing
got
okay.
ahead with connection.
Correct. We had 4 in a row. So
Yes.
we did pretty well on the first
But
game.
towards the end, they still had a chance to win.
Correct.
Yeah.
If they struck out, it will force us to strike
Yes.
on the 10th.
Yes.
So lucky they didn't.
Yeah,
So we don't need to.
I didn't really have a very good look on that lane 26.
That's why you all chose.
Then I moved left, then it hooked even more. Then I was telling my coach, I said, I think I just moved right with the European, like what the hell, like, let's try it, strike it. Then I said, it's a bit light, should I move? Then he was like, I think we stay lah. Then I always
But the
stay
lane
lah.
they choose one.
Yeah, actually it's, yeah,
So whoever chose lane, right? Not great.
so far
Still
not
they all
good.
lost.
Yeah.
Lucky we forced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then after that second game, so they won first game. Second
Right.
game, I know shape, but Colleen got shape.
But you
Shape.
started
Wow.
off with
Yeah, they started off with
Three or
3 or
four
4,
in a row, right?
three in a row.
It's because I tripped the 4, right? But
Yes.
then when I moved,
Then she pinned
the
10.
coaches wanted me to shift my break point right, but actually that was a wrong move. I should have just continued moving left and keep the break point as tight to the pocket.
Correct. Because you at
Yeah.
least can trip.
Yeah, whatever lah, like whatever. I should stay away from the shitty zone, which is like 5 to.
Maybe
9.
Dev made the zone shitty.
hey, I was all the way
You were out
outside
there.
on my
That's
own.
why.
But I think whatever you did was good for Colleen because she had more hole.
Yes.
So Colleen's shape was actually very good. Yes.
Her carry was amazing.
Yeah.
She made
very
my
good.
right lane very terrible.
Oh,
For me.
very dry.
No, it was so early. My ball went so long.
Thank you.
My ball went so long. Then after that, halfway I had to change to my Zen Master, and it still went long. I tripped a 2. Remember?
Yeah,
I tripped
yeah,
a
we
pin
got
2
lucky
for
with
a
that.
double. Yeah. I think that was the game changer.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think I also chose the wrong ball. Like,
Yeah, the Astro.
She went with her Astro
I don't think
baby.
the Astro baby wasn't the right ball.
yeah.
I think the baby grew up. No
Yeah, I
longer her
think
baby.
Reality would have been better.
Yeah.
In hindsight, after 2
Yes.
games,
But never mind. So that's
we learned.
yes. So that's all for doubles. We did very well.
Yes.
Very well.
We
All-
came in first and second.
Yes. All Singaporean finals.
Yes. It was rather epic because we both made the finals. And we are having throws tomorrow.
Yes.
And
The bowling trail.
it's bowling trail together.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a throws baker format.
But,
I also know.
but you don't know how many make it.
So confusing.
My brain has stopped working.
Hey, you know the trails format? Oh no, wait, but you're a guy. You won't know.
Guy
Still
different
trying to
format, right?
Still figuring out. Jing, what's the format for trails?
Much later.
Okay, so for throws, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pools of 6 teams. Then after that, top 4 from each pool will make it to the next round. So we have 16 teams. And then they will split into 2 pools. And then you will bowl 7-game round robin.
Okay.
After that, top 2 from each pool will make it to the semis.
Okay. Okay.
So that's all, I think. I
Okay.
hope it's not too complicated for y'all.
Never mind, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
Alright.
so that's it for today, and see you in the next time.
video.
Bye.